Hey guys, this is part 2 of the brand I can't do without. And in part 1, I showed you brands that I knew I had a lot of, and therefore I thought by sheer numbers, I probably couldn't do without that because I keep buying more and more and more of it. Now I have a lot of other brands that I didn't bring out, like Sigma. There's certain Sigma palettes, the Paris palette, and certainly their brushes. And there's a few other palettes that I bought and I love. I think the one made by Tiffany D. something eyes. I actually have that. Where is that? I don't know. But Sigma's another one that would be a real throw in there. And Givenchy. I love the perfumes. But I'm looking at overall categories. Perfumes, bases, lotions, lip, eye, everything. So we looked at Chantecaille, we looked at Dior, and we looked at Gucci. And by the way, this can include drugstore. I get a lot of L'Oreal, and I always have. L'Oreal is one of my absolute favorite brands. And certainly for my makeup removal, my L'Oreal Revitalift makeup remover wipes, hands down. And also the Lancome Cleansing Milk, which is a L'Oreal based product, even though it's a completely different product. Just because somebody is made by the same company doesn't mean that it's the same formulations. It's just like having a Toyota and a Lexus. I've had both, by the way. And people tell me, oh, it's the same. I'm like, you've clearly never driven either, because I've driven both extensively, and there's a big difference. They do save some things for their higher end. And yet they start off really well with their lower end. So I would say that out of overall, L'Oreal is my all-time favorite brand. And yet I don't have a lot of palettes that are recent by L'Oreal. I do from years ago. Gosh, I should still have palettes from years ago. I can't seem to put them away because I do like them. They're probably not safe to put on my eyes at this point. Anyway, so we're going to move into the next 2 brands. And this is a very hard decision because the brand is IT Cosmetics. And this was the first thing to get my attention from it because this is their anti-aging eye palette. And it literally has stuff in it that as you wear this, it helps with aging. It has all kinds of who knows what in it. And you know what? Read the sides. I'm not going to read it all to you. But this is, beyond that, this is a really great palette. So I fell in love with the palette. And then I started looking at some other things about IT Cosmetics. I got this palette, which is the Naturally Pretty Celebration palette. And I can't remember why they were celebrating. But anyway, it is, hold on. The little magnet's working very well on this. There we go. There is the palette. It clearly is in competition with the warm and the cool versions of the Naked palettes from Urban Decay. Urban Decay is another one for certain things that I would say, hands down, they're the best eye primer. And hands down, the very favorite palette I ever had was my Ammo palette. But and I do like the Naked palettes. I have them. But I just like the formulation and the versatility of this the best. And I love that it's still an anti-aging product. But what really got me on IT Cosmetics is these. This is the No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner Pencil. It scrolls up so you don't need a stinking sharpener with you all the time. It just scrolls up. It goes on so smoothly in one swoop, you've got your eyeliner on. And I keep both a backup in my purse and at home at my dressing table. I also fell in love with the Brow Power Waterproof Perfector. And this is both a brush and a, there's the little brush, the little spoolie brush for your brows. And then on the other end is a scroll up. Again, you scroll it up so you don't have to have the sharpener and throw away the stuff, and plus they always seem to be messier to me, but it's scroll up eyebrow pencil, and I really do like this because again it's waterproof. It's a little waxy sometimes, so that when I brush through it, it's a little creamy or stiff, but then I realize that once I've brushed through it, it sets it, so that's actually a good feature. Look, I have a backup of that. And then I tried this product, which is the eye brightener on one end and the concealer on another. This is a duo. There's the concealer side, Doe Foot. And you can see that's, I think this is in light. Is it light? I cannot read it. Something halo light? Hello light. Anyway. And this is the brightener end. You can tell that's a little lighter. And that's for under your eyes, both of them. And sometimes I just use the brightener. I don't use the concealer too. But once you put it on, you dot it on the usual triangle format. Then the brush that you get for this, it doesn't come with it, but it is a good brush. I have fallen in love with It Cosmetics brushes. I'm going to end up buying the whole line, especially the Velvet Luxe. But I have gotten these, and this is the concealer brush. Brushing it on, like first I kind of pat it out, and then I start, brushing it down and, swirling it back and forth and going down by the nose and keep building out this triangle. And it's an amazing brush for that. And then I have, do I have it with me? Yes, I do. The Bye Bye Pores powder, best ever. It is so finely milled that when you put this right on top, right afterwards, you put it on, and then I do kind of pat it in and then swirl over it again. And I do kind of go over everywhere else that I may want to make the pores go away, and they go away. This is an incredible product. Again, that's Bye Bye Pores. Could I live without some of that? I absolutely could not live without the concealer. I mean the eyeliner. Have to have this eyeliner. So of all the other things, I really do like the brightener with the brush, and I really do like the pencil. I can use other eyebrow pencils. I'm not married to any one. But I do tend to like this one better, and also the Almay one that I have showed y'all before too. But one kind of stood, and that's a tough one. I think It's Cosmetics is in a close second place. But then I started looking at some products. Out of all the lip balms that I did, the comparison I did, this is the Chanel Hydra Beauty Lip Balm. Of the cream-based shadows, I fell in love with Epiton and Emerville. I absolutely love this cream-based product, and I don't typically even do that. And then when I look at lip products, there's only one for me, guys, and that is this Chanel liquid lipstick, and it's just called lipstick. And again, I've showed you guys this. On this end, it is the Doe Foot applicator, and on this end, it is a very high gloss gel, and oh my gosh, it makes you look so shiny. And it sets the product all day. I can drink out of a cup, kiss my husband, accidentally wipe my mouth on my shirt or something, and it doesn't come off. There's no transfer at all. Number one favorite, this is it Soft Rose? Yeah, Soft Rose is my favorite color, but I have lots of colors. If I'm doing lip gloss, there's really only one that I like better than my original Bourjois, which I can't get anymore. This is 108 Chanel lip gloss. And here's some other lip glosses that I got in a set. Again, I don't wear them as much because I really go for sparkle, and this is sparkly. If I'm going to use a lip gloss, it's generally, that's why my Chantecaille and my Dior didn't fare as well, because it's shiny, but it's not sparkly, and that's sparkly and shiny. Mascara, the Inimitable, y'all have heard me 100 times say this is the best mascara. I'm really enjoying also another drugstore mascara, which is the Colossal Pumped. It's the pink one. I think it's CoverGirl. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. And I'm, no kidding, I think that's about to beat out Chanel, and then I'll use it, and I fall in love with it all over again. Face cream, hands down, Low Lift Cream Riche. The only bad thing is it's almost $200. Same thing with the toner. Absolutely love it. Same thing with the hand cream. There is no other for me. This is the Body Excellence Precision Chanel, and I've heard that Precision's going away, so I'm going to buy up these hand creams. It's my all-time favorite hand cream. Makes me mad when a line gets rid of something. That really makes me angry. And I cannot even go through all the palettes that I have, from eyes to blushes to my face powder to my favorite face powder Kabuki brush, which I got when I got the where is it? The La Beige's collection is when I got this, but I use this now for all the time for powdering my nose. And I'm going to do it right now. And it makes such a difference every time I use it. It just takes all the shine away. And it just mattifies and just you look so finished when you use this. And I absolutely, look how finished I look. So beautiful. All that to say, I bought this for my mother when I was in Paris, and I have not touched it since she went to heaven. However, I do like this, which is my Chanel Mademoiselle, Coco Mademoiselle. My hands down favorite, all time ever, face base is the Perfection Lumiere Velvet in Beige Rose, number 22. This is what I have on today, and it is absolutely a flawless finish. Then all of a sudden I realized I had a whole another bag here of lipsticks. Oh, there's a BB cream. This is incredible BB cream. I think it's BB or CC. CC cream. SPF 30. I mean, you guys, I'm not kidding you. And what's the color in this? 20 beige. I went outside with this, and I came in and had a line. I had no idea that this took care of my skin so well. I got burnt on the chest and shoulders, and my face was like nothing. So I have to say, hands down, Chanel wins. L'Oreal wins for drugstore. I've heard that Bourjois is made by Chanel, so I'm going to start checking out more Bourjois powders and stuff like that. But Chanel, oh, I didn't even bring in the huge collection of fingernail polishes, you know. Again, hands down, my favorite. So that is my fave. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.